Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about money management. As some of you may know, I was actually a part of a financial literacy show entitled Pisobilities RealiTV, where we were taught different things about saving, money management, and also investing. So in this 4-part series, I'm going to be talking about different tips or ways where we can save, things we need to know about money management, money saving tips, investing, and just some random tips about money management. So let's go ahead and get started. So since this is part 1, let us first talk about your management style or who you are in terms of money management or finances. So the first step would be to assess yourself. Know all of the expenses that you have, like on a monthly basis. And one way to know your expenses is to actually list them down every day. Like no matter how big or how small the expense is, you have to list them down. In my case, I use my planner as a list of my expenses, and I still do it up to this day. And at the end of the month, I try to look at it in a monthly perspective and just check how much I spend for a certain category like food, entertainment, travel, transportation, and so on. So it gives you a very good background on how you usually spend your money, which should be the basis or the foundation of everything. After having a list of your usual expenses or your monthly expenses, it is time for you to set your goal. What are your goals? Next thing you have to check, is there anything wrong with your income and also your expenses? Always try to live within your means or even less than your means. If there is something wrong about your expenses, it's either you cut down on your expenses or you increase your income. But in my opinion, it's actually easier to cut down on expenses, especially if you do not have a lot of time in your hands. Like in my case, I am actually a law student, so I need to spend a lot of my time in law school and not thinking of ways to earn money. So the option for me is to actually cut my expenses because I cannot spend more time on the money-making aspect, or you can do both, whichever you prefer. Next is you have to act. Action is the next step. You have to save before spending. Saving should actually come before spending, which is kind of weird, but you have to put in your mind or have this mindset that you have to pay yourself first. It doesn't matter what amount, but what they actually recommend is 20% of your total income per month should go to savings because that's the ideal. But if everything is flexible, try to personalize your money management because not everyone actually has the same amount of expenses and income per month, but the ideal thing is 20% of your income. I did this before, actually in 2014 I did this and it was very effective, but in 2015 I kind of stopped saving, and that's something I really want to change this 2016. Another act that you need to do is to learn how to say no. Learn how to say no. There are some things that are not within your budget. So if they are out of your budget, learn how to say no to your friends or your family. Like explain to them and let them know your financial status, and I'm sure that they would understand. And just stick to your budget. And finally, evaluate. Like evaluate yourself. It's okay to make mistakes. If you have made any mistakes, learn from them and just assess your style. There's no perfect solution to one problem, but always make the effort to improve yourself and your financial or your money management styles. I do have some tips for that, which I am going to be sharing next week for my money saving tips. If you have enjoyed this video or you're happy about this 4-part series, give this video a big fat thumbs up. And I'll see you again next week, same time, 7:30 p.m. Saturday, only here on my channel. Good night. Bye! Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you again next week, same time, 7:30 p.m. Saturday, only here on my channel. Good night. Bye!